Hello, good morning, good afternoon. Oh wait, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I'm your little bear adventure VTuber Doppelgrizz. And yeah, I have returned from some events. Yes, as you guys have noticed. Yeah, I want to be as productive as possible. I did, but was not expecting it to be this late. Okay, yeah. Hey goats, hello. Yeah, so we are just gonna have a chill talk right now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing okay, don't worry. Like, so many things are happening, but it's not related to IRL, it's more on my mental state. More like I'm physically okay, but mentally tired. So I was like unwinding myself over the past few days. Like, it was just 2 days, so 2 days of me not streaming, but I wanted to stream so badly because it feels like it feels, how do you say this? I think I understand how VTubers feel wherein like you wanted to stream but you couldn't, and like it feels like you are being lazy. Yeah, I felt that so badly. I felt it like right between my thighs, okay? So yeah, don't worry about things. This is usually like a very normal occurrence for my case, wherein like I'm sure all of you gets to relate. There are times of the day wherein like it's a beautiful day, so peaceful and everything, but then you feel like you wanted to do something but you became so lazy and do other things instead, or not even do anything at all. Especially that my place is like very hot, okay? But enough about me. We wanna like talk about what happened earlier. Yeah, I'm sure you guys were actually curious about the event that I posted earlier. Yes, and for those who are unaware, during in my Twitter, I posted a picture of the Tokyo Game Show 2024 event briefing. Yeah. So we're gonna be talking about that, but for confidentiality reasons, I can only explain what happened during that event briefing. So there were conversations about the Tokyo Game Show that's gonna be happening around, I believe, the month of July, if I'm right. It's around June or July, but for those who are not sure, who wanted to know more details about the two events, the events of Tokyo Game Show 2014, you feel free to check on their Twitter channel, Twitter and their Facebook. For those who have Facebook, you guys can check the Tokyo Game Show pages. And also, hello Belfi, hello. Yeah, I am back. So I'll be explaining to you guys what happened there, and to make sure that I don't make any possible mistakes. Yeah, so I can tell you all I did there was like listen, take pictures, do recordings and others. And of course, the food. Yes, the venue's food are so delicious, like not gonna lie. It's so worth it. But of course, what's more important are the other details that are hidden. So, for those who don't know Tokyo Game Show, what have you been doing with your life? Just kidding. So, from the name itself, so it's like a very huge convention where in different parts of the world, not only in Japan, residents of Japan showcase so many different games. Some of them are from big corporations such as Valve, Nintendo, Sony, Square Enix, and others. And then there's also for those who aspire to become like, for those who are like indie artists. Yeah, game showcase. Not, yeah, one of them is game showcase. Yep, one of them is game showcase. I mean, it's the purpose of the Tokyo Game Show to showcase the different games that are that have already been released, gonna be released soon, and new game developers who wanted to show off their new game that they made on their own. As a group, of course. Like there are some people who make an indie game all by themselves. Some are like a group of people. Now, it's not only, as I said, it's not only those that are living in Japan, but there are indie game developers that are from all parts of the globe. So some are in the UK, in the US, and Australia, and other parts of the globe. So it's like to showcase. But here's the thing, it's not only about showcasing of games. There's also businesses involved. For example, like sponsorships for those who want to get sponsored by different games, for those who are like studying for gaming academies and such, those who wanted to like talk about business, like let's say indie game developers who are wanting to like collab with different game companies just to release their new games. Yeah, so it's a mixture of everything. So everything like game related, business, talking about games and deals, sponsors, so many things. Even content creators too are involved. Now, you guys may be wondering, wait, it's Tokyo Game Show 2014. So why is there an event briefing that is held in my place, even though it's not Tokyo? Well, to give you guys an idea, so the reason why the Tokyo Game Show team, the people organized, because there were two Japanese representatives of the Tokyo Game Show 2014, is because they want to like spread this new information, and not really new information, to spread the news or what has happened over the current events of Tokyo Game Show 2013 and 2022. And yes, the reason why they want to branch out and talk about this in different parts of the globe or having briefing is because they want to like talk about they want to like recruit.
Excuse me. Sometime I would like you to play Roblox. Before I didn't like it, but now I love it since it has many interesting things. I recommend it to you.
Oh, it finally works. Thank you for giving me the text to speech. Like to play Roblox. I was thinking about that, but just give me time for those, because I have heard that Roblox is a really like very diverse game. The only problem is that I wanna focus on the games that are actually with me. If I add a new game in my game library, I will like, yeah, the diversity. That's what I like about Roblox. I can understand why you want me to try Roblox. I can tell you guys, I have already played You Sounds Get Me. Yeah. Well, at least it's working. Okay? Remember when we reacted to my debut, okay? And there were like people following, but then the alert sound or the alert text to speech did not trigger. So what matters, you guys heard it. And don't worry, it's not like the piano. I'm trying my best, okay? The piano, I had to decrease a bit of the volume. I can't lower it down too much because the purpose of the channel points of the redeem of the piano is for me to wake up or try to scare me when I play like normal games and then suddenly, poof, Coco Crunch. Yeah, I'll think about that Roblox, but for now, I want to focus on the other current games. Like I can tell you, Belfi, ouch. Yeah, she's testing. Yeah. finally, it's actually weaker than before. Yeah, it's not as loud as before, right? Have you guys noticed? It's not like ear breaking now. Like the volume has changed. I actually changed the volume, and ow, yeah. But it's not like the horrible ow and it's super loud. I had to accommodate that one. So moving back to the game show, I forgot where was I. We were talking about Roblox and then suddenly I was talking about game show. Oh yeah, the diversity of why it's being like widespread here in the Philippines and other countries. So they wanted to like reach out to different parts of the globe, indie gamers who wanted to like showcase their skills from all over the world. So actually, they were talking about like they wish that there would be like game developers in my place, so that there would be at least a Philippines representative of the Philippine game developers representative once they attend the Tokyo Game Show. So I can tell you guys, there are game developers in our place. It's just that the reach is hard. Okay, I'll make it easier for you to understand. If you want to, let's say, if you have so many connections with friends, you'll be able to have a widespread reach and views and others, right? Same principle in releasing new games or even debuts. So if you debut and you have like lots of friends or connections to different friends, they will watch you and give you the reach that you needed. Same principle with game developers. The only problem is that game developers aren't that seen much in my country. Though what is nice about the Tokyo Game Show is that they're like reaching out to those aspiring indie game developers in my place for them to like showcase. Because listen, if you're a game developer and your game is shown on screen in Tokyo Game Show, you will never be forgotten. That's how big Tokyo Game Show is. It's similar to going to let's say a very well-known concert, and then this well-known singer, like for let's give an example, let's say Madonna, and then she picks one of the audiences in the VIP and drags them in front to the stage to sing with her. People will never forget the person. Same goes with that's how Tokyo Game Show works. Like if you're an indie game developer, like let's say you are nobody, and then suddenly they showcase the game show showcases the game that you develop as an indie person. It will give like a reach to every businessman and women and also other game developers. If they see that it's very interesting or whatnot, or even if it's not, people will still see potential in it. Yes or no, regardless if there are like pros and cons, there is still like a reach. From nobody, you'll become a somebody. Yeah, so that's how the Tokyo Game Show explanation works. They were like talking about different statistics of the number of booths, exhibitions, how big the venue will be for the 2024, how many audiences or how many people will be going there, both public and business people, and many more. Yeah, it was a very nice enlightenment. Now I can tell you is the event briefing reminded me of when I was taking business classes during my bare college days in the university. Yeah, those are very interesting to me. Now, people think that, oh, it feels like business class. Doesn't that sound boring? For me, it doesn't. For me, it is like a very big opportunity. It's a very huge opportunity. Like, for those who are like, let's say, well, my advice is for those around the globe. Like, let's say you are like walking around and then you see a flyer wherein there are like seminars on how to do this and do that and everything, and it's free. Take a chance. You might not know. You might be able to get more reach and you'll be able to like find ways to earn money. It happened to me in business in high school. Yeah, that's the thing about this. that's also the reason that I wanted to like go. Of course, there is free food and all, of course, but there are things that you want to like take note for yourself, especially if you have like friends who are game developers, or you have like friends who like want to attend Tokyo Game Show 2024 and what to expect, or like from, let's say you guys, let's say some of you are curious what Tokyo Game Show 2024 is, so I'm here to spread word on what's gonna come. Now, expect that it's gonna be bigger compared to last year. Based on the statistics that was provided to us, it's because there was a presentation during the briefing, and it's actually very, very like interesting. And that it was a lot of information, though it was like an information overload. But to me, it feels like that they are like showcasing what the event is what's gonna happen, what happened last year, what they're planning to do now, what will happen on the 2024 Tokyo Game Show. Yeah. So here's the thing. Of course, they are not allowed to say who will be the participating developers and all, because they will announce it in their social medias on Twitter or Facebook. So for those who wanted to know more information about the Tokyo Game Show 2024, please refer to their pages on both Facebook and Twitter for more
Grizz,
information.
was there interference from the eclipse in your city? I would like to know how you felt.
Oh, that's a good topic to also talk about. Yeah. We don't. Sadly, we don't. We don't have an eclipse in our place. Yeah, so the solar eclipse that everyone can see, it's only part of the globe that can actually see it. In my place, it doesn't have it. Yeah, if you notice, like the Japanese people from Japan or in Hong Kong or in other parts of the globe does not have a solar eclipse compared to the parts of the globe like you, Momo, and Belfi and the others. The eclipse was great in America. Yeah, that's right. So only parts of the globe can see the solar eclipse. We don't. And even if we do, they will announce it either way. So if there's gonna be a solar eclipse in my country, they're gonna inform us via TV or internet news. They will announce it. And yes, I read the news like an old man, because with everything that's happening on the internet, like you don't know if the news are real or fake news and all, and people get scammed by the news. I follow official news pages for me to be able to know when and where. That's how I actually know that there's gonna be holiday. That I always check the pages if there's a declaration of holiday, so I don't have to go to work. Yeah, I wanted to experience the solar eclipse. When I saw people like taking pictures of the solar eclipse, it felt really nice. It got a little dark here, but it was something special. Yeah, I can just imagine it, because it was an overlapping of the moon and the sun, right? So that felt like very cool too. Yeah, I wish I could experience it. Yeah, so nice. I wanted to experience those. That I feel like it's actually very, very fun. Now, let's see what other topics. Well, that's all for me for the Tokyo Game Show. I may be able to upload some pictures I took there, but any other else, for the sake of confidentiality purposes, I'll not be showing those. We'll just have to wait and find out. Yeah. Now, other things that I want to talk about, like I did mention that I've been tired mentally. So as you guys noticed, normally I would like do the schedule one day after I am gone or whatnot. So more like there are things like I'm struggling. One of them is I'm doing I'm doing some dieting because for preparations for some things. Yeah. So sometimes I'm weak on energy, but that's the number one problem I'm struggling now. Food that gives me brain power. Oh, wait. Yeah. Food that gives me energy and brain power. That way I can move. Coffee? No! I can't drink coffee. It'll make me more sleepy. That's why I don't it's not that I dislike coffee. It makes me sleepy, okay? The only time I wake up, I get awake, I get so like awake. It is black coffee, but a specific coffee shop. Yeah. Yeah, I think guys, Chris eats Jollibee 24/7. Well, not really. I'm actually, how do you say this? I'm actually eating wait. There's Jollibee just 5 minutes away from my house, so I can just eat Jollibee all day. But if I eat Jollibee every single day, there's a Tagalog word, I think it's masasawa ako, or more of like, it's not gonna help me more if I always eat the same thing perpetually. It's gonna be very bad. Like, listen, there was an instance wherein I was like eating so much chicken, specifically salted egg chicken, and I've been eating it almost 3 consecutive days non-stop, and my tongue was like, I'm getting tired of eating the same thing all over again. Let's not eat this ever again. That's why I don't want to eat Jollibee every single day. Although I can eat every day, it has to be like different meals. Like day 1 burger, day 2 spaghetti, day 3 palabo, day 4 choco pie, pasta and the mango pies. Yeah, you should try. For the pasta, I would if you want to try something different, I would recommend the palabok and the peach mango pies. Those were good. Those are good stuff, honestly. Oh wait, why am I hearing more? Why am I hearing things? Oh, that's why. It's because I have two things open. Oh ho ho ho. Oh wait, give me a second. Oh my. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm sure you guys will be able to try it soon. I mean, the Jollibee branches are like spreading bit by bit. It's expensive. Actually, I don't know the price of Jollibee in other countries. All I can tell you guys, the Jollibee in my place is very cheap. According to people who visited the Jollibee in our place, it's very, very cheap compared to other countries. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's talk about the things that happened over the week. Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, let me just check my schedule. Yeah, I'll probably do my best in making the schedule. I've been working like okay, there we go. So let's see what happened over the week. Let me just open my Opera. Oh yeah, speaking of, I also can do this now on stream. I can now use my own soundboard. Look, donations please. Thank you for the donations. Yeah, I can do soundboards now, which is cute. Yeah, I learned it because I was like watching a certain God of Delusions VTuber, and I was like, God of Delusion, God of Reality, my bad. Yeah. Yeah, my apologies. Someone entered my room talking about food. Yeah, I'll just be eating whatever leftovers gonna be later. Yeah, I'm the one who vacuums the remaining leftover of people in my place. Now, let's see what others. The sound is cute. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. Like, okay. Let's see. Let me try it again. I'm learning how to use the soundboard because guys, I never use soundboards that much. It's just funny to me, okay? It's like this one. Let me try one more. You want you like ramen? I like ramen. That sounds so cringe. Never mind. I'll just look for let me just hit some blocks just to earn coins from that disappointing quote. Okay, give me a second. Let me just earn coins. Excuse me. Okay, yay. Let me get more. Yay, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm listen, technology is so broad, okay? It took me a while to like learn how to use the soundboards, okay? My heart. Why are you guys laughing? Why are you guys laughing? Wah wah wah. Yeah. We're laughing with you. How dare how dare you guys? Yeah, I'll just get some coins. Wait, let me hit some blocks again. Okay, I hope that pays for my bills. Yeah, so this is also something new that I am trying. Like I wanna use the soundboard. I wanna use the soundboard as much as possible. Now, for those who don't know how for those who are curious on how I even use a soundboard, since I'm using a Fugi Discord, so you guys have an idea. So I'm actually using the soundboard thanks to the Discord having a soundboard system. So I'm using Discord. Oh, how? You have soundboards? Yeah, I have. Ow! Don't hit me. What did I do? But how dare you bonk me? I heard a bonk. Okay, so for those who don't know, I actually have my own private server, only myself. Yeah. Now, if you guys are wondering why would I even have my own Discord server, even though I said that I would not create a Discord server for myself, it's because I only use my own private Discord server to use my Fugi and to be able to use soundboards. Or if there are like notes that I wanna leave in my Discord server, those are notes for myself. So if I forget and whatnot, so it's like a personal Discord server for myself. Yeah. Discord. Yeah, I can tell you have Discord Belfi. It's different if we're talking about Discord server. Those are two different things. Yep. Discord is the account that you have. Discord server is like an actual an actual like thread. Well, not really thread. It's more like a group or an actual server for those. Like for example, like the VTuber that we love and all. Like there is Sunflower Donkeys. There's also Jay's server. There's also other people. There's also the V Hall, and there's also many things. Even the game developers, even the well-known VTubers like Sun Kenji's Discord. Lots to use it. Yeah, it takes time to actually have a Discord server, but if you feel like that you're not the type of person who would want to have a Discord server, then don't push yourself. It takes time to actually learn the basics and all. There are people who does Discord server just to get more reach. For my case, I would rather join Discord servers and talk to different types of people and have new friends, and then also learn about things. Because, not gonna lie, creating Discord server is a lot of work. Okay, like I can call my friends, help me on how the creation of Discord servers work. Yeah, I can. That is not really a priority yet for myself. Not yet. Also, hey Jay, hello, hello. Good morning, I believe. It's already morning in your place. I don't know time zones. Let me just get coins for you. See? More coins for you. More coins for me for you. Yeah. So let's see. What did I okay, moving back. What did we do? What did we do actually this past few weeks? Ah, that's right. Because so many things have happened over the weekend. So the April Fool. Oh, that's right. The April Fool event. That's right. We did that. So let's talk about what happened last week. Yeah, the April Fool event. That was actually one of the. I already did one of the Sabadonaton goals, which is chat lets me tweet. So yeah, that's right, Momo. It was you. You were the one who requested it, and I was like, that's actually a funny idea. Okay, why not do something funny? Let me say I'm pregnant. Yeah, the April Fool was your request, Momo, and it actually worked. And then secretly I bought pregnancy test kits, and that's why you thought it's just a joke wherein I'm just saying I'm pregnant or whatnot, and it turns out it became funnily real when we did the April Fool's event, which is we used the pregnancy test kit to see if I'm pregnant or not, and if I'm pregnant, who do you think is the father? But of course, yeah, Omega reveal, yeah, right. Now here's the thing. For those who are who are unaware, talking about IRL things, okay? Now, if it's like the Omega verse, if you are pregnant, then you're pregnant. But in an IRL's perspective, if a guy gets a result of 2 lines, which is that means a sign that you're pregnant, for a guy that is not good, okay? Okay, for those who are guys here, I'm sure guys should know. If you use a pregnancy test kit, and you use the pregnancy test kit for a guy, you should never have 2 lines in the result. You must always have 1. Because if for a woman, if you're a woman and you got 2 lines, you're officially pregnant. But if it's a guy and they tested the pregnancy kit and they got 2 lines, you have cancer. You really need. That means it's a sign that you need to go to a hospital ASAP. Which I was so scared. You know what's funny? I was gonna not joke a bit. Wherein if I get 2 lines, that means I'm pregnant with a specific VTuber. I wonder who it was. But in IRL, it's not a good sign, okay? Please take note of that. Like, for those who know the Omegaverse and everything, please don't take it serious. Please don't take it as a joke. If you're a man and you got 2 lines in the pregnancy kit, please go to the hospital, or please go have a doctor checkup, because that's not a very good sign. And did I just hear you're pregnant? No, I'm not pregnant, Belfie. It was an April Fool's joke. Listen, it was actually a good idea too that Momo requested it, because there are people who are like doing April Fool's joke, but the joke is too harsh. Like, there are people saying that they're gonna change gender, which is all right. Listen, April Fool's joke should be a joke that should not be like shocking or harmful, okay? I've been seeing like VTuber dramas already, and I'm sure all of you have encountered it, and saying that you will graduate and turns out you're not just because it's an April Fool's joke. That's not good. Omegaverse, it's crazy, kiddo. Yeah, the Omegaverse realm is very crazy. You mean, like, it's very shocking. What's shocking to me is how Omegaverse even started. I'm the father. I don't think you're the father, Jay. I don't think so. You're not too buff enough. I don't think so. I am picky. I'm a picky little brother. Hehe. And then let's see what other things had happened. So sadly, we didn't do the Toho Luna Nights and the Vampire Survivor, but we did random things. We did random things, like we played some Gacha Fever. We also played some Yu-Gi-Oh! And then some Genshin. And then I believe we did something else. I know we did another game, but I forgot. I actually forgot. I'll be uncle, I guess. You guys, please don't plan on the family tree. It's already... Oh, that's right. One of the days I did Chrono Trigger. Wait, no. I did Chrono Trigger on Friday. And then I did another Chrono Trigger. I think it was either Saturday or Sunday. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Okay, let me just get some coins from that. For me singing that, I should get donations dancing and singing Jumbo Hotdog. The Jumbo Hotdog, kaya mo ba to? And then I dance around and I get money like... Yay, thank you for the money for me singing and dancing, just singing the Jumbo Hotdog. When is Doppel visiting the lab? Oh, you didn't know? I already visited your lab. I just don't say anything. I'm an adventurer for a reason. I can travel to different dimensions. Nobody knew. Oh, that's right. I didn't say it in the lore. Maybe I should expand the lore on my channel. Himbo model Griswen. About that, we're gonna be talking about something unexpected, okay? So, apparently, I actually participated in... I'm sure some of you know Merryweather. Hehe. Yeah, so for those who are unaware, Merryweather did a smasher pass of male VTubers. And it's funny because they were like inspecting my character. Now, what I like about Merryweather is he has specific tastes. So what I like about him is very straightforward. If he passes, it's not because he doesn't like your design. It's because he knows that you both are not compatible, okay? So for those who felt like that they are offended by Merryweather, please take note. He's really blunt. Okay, I follow his comics a lot and I love it. He got confused by my hot dog. Yeah, I was watching the VOD. Gotta test where those flowers come from. Yeah, that's the mystery. Don't worry, maybe I'll expand my lore that's in my page. Yeah, who gets offended by Smash or Pass? That's the thing. Knowing the internet, there are a lot of people who get offended easily. Like, they think that Merryweather... Yeah, that's the thing. Knowing how Twitter works or how people think, they will say that it sounded so wrong or whatever, or it felt so offensive for the others. Listen, at the end of the day, guy or girls, you guys have preferences. Don't say that Merryweather is being rude by passing on good-looking characters. He has a preference. He has a type. And let me tell you, even you all have your own types, especially anime 2D waifus. And I don't like for this. That's why it's so like bizarre for me for people to get offended easily. I'm like, why would you get so offended? It's not like you will get a raise in your salary when you complain, right? It's not like that whenever he offends a character, you'll get lower wage. Mary has his taste. He can't smash just cause someone submitted an entry. Yeah, that's right. That's true, Kai. That's what I'm saying. You are my wife, of course. I'm a waifu? Are you serious? But moving back, yeah, Mary has his own taste. Like, even I have my own taste. Like, if you guys have been seeing my not safe for work art, you guys should understand what my taste in characters are. Whether it be all male just because I love BL or female, okay? Yeah, listen. I would smash Bayonetta, okay? That's all I can tell you. My preference in girls are also as wild as other people think. If I'm wild with all the male characters that I smash, then wait till you see my female preferences. It's gonna be as wild as you think. Now, moving back to Merryweather. So, Merryweather actually like always smash. Yeah, 100% smash. For sure. Now, moving back to Merryweather Smash or Pass, they said pass on me. Okay? This is the funny thing. It is a pass on me as the character. But for the mimic, he would smack. Other than besides the mimic, I get a pass and I'm like, oh, okay, I understand. Not the mimic. Yeah. So that's a shocking thing, okay? So what the tongue do? That's a thing, Kuiper. Nobody knows what the tongue do. If I can't really spoil too much about what my mimic can do, but like I can tell as okay, for those who don't know, let me go to this page right here. For people who don't remember, you see this character on the lower right. Don't tell me you didn't know this all this time. Yeah, you guys didn't know who this character is all this time. It has been here in my gaming screen for how long already? For how many months now, and nobody knew who that is. Maybe we can test that when you visit. What, you didn't know what my mimic looked like in human form? It's just beside me. Yeah, you guys didn't know? Yeah, that's what my human mimic looks like. Yeah. Yeah, he has no character sheet yet. I would prefer the pet, my normal pet mimic. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, because I never wanted to say anything. You guys are thinking that is this a new costume of mine just because it has bear ears? Not exactly. Yeah. Oh, alam na guys. Alam na. Oh, alam na ha kung ano yung tsura ng Chompy ko pag human form. Ito na yung sagot nyo. This is what Chompy looks like in human form. And I want to thank my close friend who gave me an idea. Yeah. Double X mimic. I was thinking about that. I've been thinking about that for how long, but not yet the time. Yeah. So moving back, let's go back to my room. Now you guys have seen the spoiler. Yeah, it already says warning spoiler. Yeah, so that is the spoiler on what Chompy's human form looks like. It's just gonna take time and something. Maybe on maybe next year's April Fool, maybe I will show the full model. Yeah, I'll just have to earn money for it. Okay, because I have to pay so much bills, like so much bills, and I want to clear them all out. Life's just like that. Thinking mimic human form, I can make that happen. Probably. It'll take time. Now, other things, we did do random things again, and then we did play Chrono Trigger twice this week, and I'm actually enjoying it. Yeah, so for people who are wondering why I'm not playing other games, you might not know this because there are people who would be very diverse. They want to like play different kinds of games every day. Like let's say the first day is like Helldiver, the other one is playing Toho, the next day is Toho Luna Nights, or the next day is Vampire Survivors, the other day is Gacha Fever, the other day is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. For me, however, I wanted to finish games and never touch them again. I'll just come back to them if I feel like I need to do 100%. Because here's the thing, I bought these games. Okay, I literally bought these games. Some may be like gifts from those who are very close to me. But there are games that I want to finish. That way, I already got some of the achievement, and then I can stop, and then I can finally move on to other games. Because if I do another game, I might go astray, or I might forget what I'm gonna do on other games. Now, people are thinking like, how about Paradiso Guardian? You were able to finish it in like 2 days and in a total of like 15 hours or so. That's a different case, because for Paradiso Guardian, that is the type of gameplay I love the most, because I play Castlevania Symphony of the Night many times in the past. But the only problem is that the Symphony of the Night has not been released yet on Steam, so it's really annoying. I just wish they release it. There's so many Castlevanias they released, but they didn't release the one of the best ones yet. Like, guys, I can tell you, I can play Aria of Sorrow if I wanted to. I would play Castlevania Aria of Sorrow because they have it on Steam, but I would choose Symphony of the Night. I can play Castlevania games. I'm waiting for you to playing a racing game. Ah, that's right, the gift that you gave me, the Sonic. Yeah, I wanted to play them, but as I said, I want to finish the current games that are ongoing with me. One of them is Chrono Trigger. I want to finish this as much as possible, because though I'm a variety game streamer, I want to like focus on the nostalgic games on the past. I'll be giving a go signal if I can start playing the Sonic racing game. For Grand Blue Fantasy, well, as I showed it, I believe previously, Tora gifted me a Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. So I wanted to play the game. I wanted to play the game very badly. Like, I'll tell you, I wanted to play the game so badly. But as long as I have like current games that are currently focused on, I wanna focus on finishing them first. Especially now that I have already started one of the most iconic JRPGs, which is Chrono Trigger. Actually, I wanna look back in Tales of Symphonia, but that's gonna take some time because it's gonna be time consuming. I feel like I wanna do like a special marathon, like how I did the Paradiso Guardian. I wanted to play hours of play just to play some JRPGs. Now, people are. I'll explain also. There are games that I could like. I wanted to stream longer as expected, but I was advised to sleep early because. Okay. Remember I said like every Saturday I'm going to a place wherein they do like facials on my face. Like they'll wash my face, put some acne destroyers, exfoliate, and others in a I'm not sure what you call it. I know it's not beauty store. It's not derma. I know I'm not sure what's it called for you guys. Double X facial noted. Yeah, I do. How about hack ROM games? Now that's a forbidden word that I should not hear. I had a talk about that one with my friend / manager, and they told me that if I want to have this is what my friend / manager told me. If you want to get sponsored by game developers or indie gamers or whatnots, it would be best that you play the games and bought it on your own, because not only are you supporting the game developers, but you're actually like playing the game as if you own it. Now, I understand that there are some people who does those, but for me, I guess I don't know, it just feels like I'm not touching it, or rather it's not really mine technically. Like, I'm a very greedy person. Like for example, the new Paper Mario 1000 Year Door that's gonna be released on Switch. Now, I don't have a Switch, but I would want to have that game for myself. I leave, guys. I need to rest. Sure thing, Belfi. Make sure you take a good rest, okay? It might be, I believe it's very hot in our countries or might be cold. You should take a rest. Don't worry. Now, for those who are unaware, I also have a VOD channel on YouTube, so you guys can check that out. Yeah, so I'm uploading the VODs. With some of them, I had to cut parts, especially if there are copyrights. So that's where I do. I think if the developers give you access to the game free of charge, it might screw your judgment towards the actual quality of the game. You have a point there. Developers give you... Yeah, that's a different case. Now, if you were provided a game access free of charge, of course, this is where you have to test your judgment on times. Now, as someone who, for those who are unaware, I'm not sure if you can call it sponsor because actually it's my first time. So I was given a free game of Gacha Fever. So the one that I'm playing earlier, there was a time last around the 3rd or 4th week of March that I played Gacha Fever, and people are like surprised. Why is it something different? It's like all of a sudden it's a game that nobody knows, right? So I guess when it comes to judgment, you just have to be aware on what you're saying. Like, the purpose of getting the free game is of course to like get not only for, let's say, us gamers to experience the game by early access, or if it's like a beta version, but also to be able to spread to our friends, families, and others to be able to experience this new game. That's also one of the this is also the example, like bringing back the Tokyo Game Show 2024. Like, that's actually one of the things they wanted to showcase, but you get to test the different games that were released there for free. Even though some of them are already released, some of them may be betas, but for the game to get reach from all over the world. Same with our case here. Like, if you're a live streamer and you get like a free game, to test out the game, also to check for possible bugs, to give reviews, to spread to people, that's already a huge reach for it all. And not only that, you're actually supporting the developers. For me, I will do my best to, for those who don't know, the Gacha Fever, you guys can play. It is a very cute bullet heaven game. Like, you see me play it and I'm like, I'm enjoying the cuteness and then everything. I'm liking so many characters there. And I like that there's a there are mechanics to upgrade to get stronger and all. Yeah, you should. It's very, and take note, it's cheap also. It's cheap also, and it's fun to play. So for those who wanna like support the game developers of the Gacha Fever that I'm playing, please do so. I believe they are a French game developer. I believe. I'll probably talk to the game developer if I'm right. I believe they are French indie developers. Yeah. And take note, I may have different game preferences, but that does not mean that I will have to, like what you said, goats. Like, every one of us have our own judgment when it comes to like the quality of games. Hi Grace, I hope you have a... Oh, hello, Ice Boy. Hello. Wait, let me see what you did earlier. Okay. Wait, let me type it. It's been a while since I do shout out because I forget. Okay, what did you do last time? Let's see. Oh, right, that's right. My ears were satisfied during your stream secretly. That's right, you did ASMR. I remembered you got your 3DO mic. So for those who are unaware, please go check out Iceboy. He's a very, very awesome streamer. They just did ASMR earlier and I'm like, hashtag blessed. Yeah, that's all I can tell you guys. Hehe. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're just talking about a lot. Like what happened over the last week, and then what was going on, which I attended a briefing of the Tokyo Game Show 2024. And then like when it comes to sponsored games, what are the things that you should take note of and what not? Like I can tell you, although it's a very very big goal, I wanted to be part of a game wherein you can see my character and people will know who I am. That's a dream. It would be also awesome if it's like a TCG too. So like I'm a collectible card on its own. That's even better. Like I don't care if I'm a common card. What matters is I'm part of a game. Yeah. But that is of course a very huge goal. Like a long-term, I'm not sure if that's what you call it, long-term goals. So there's that. And then let's see. Yeah, expect that I will be playing more Chrono Trigger games. I'll see if I'm gonna do it again this Friday. Because on Saturday I'm gonna have another facial, but also I'll be working on my abs. Yeah. Apparently the place that I'm taking on facial actually has a machine for abs. I'm not sure, they call it EMS. Yeah, it would be so funny if I actually got abs after like few sessions. I will use that to my advantage. Yeah. Now anything others, let's see. I think that's only for the schedule. Now for the food trips that happen over the days, it's because okay, story time about how the food trips have happened. So my uncle wanted to like have a food trip, but then he couldn't go because it's only him and another person. And usually if you're on a food trip, it's usually so enjoyable if you're like a group of people, like a lot of people, like 4 people and more. Because if you're like 2 or 3, it feels like that's it. So me and my family and then my uncle and another one went out just to go eat. And actually it was so enjoyable because here's the thing. Food is so good when you eat with many people, especially if they are like close to you, friends, family. Like it makes every food so good. Yeah, so over the past few days, you guys are noticing that I am uploading a lot of food pictures. And not gonna lie, it's also helping me with my mental state, so I'm really really happy. Like the mango peach parfait or the carjack. Oh my gosh, the carjack delights. It's just funny to me because the title is like carjack arrest, closer to carjack arrest. Yeah, and then there's that. And then I've been following like different people on Twitter and also on Twitch to give my support to them because some of them are working hard. Now, I wanna be straight with everyone as to why I follow different people, and even though I hang out with whatnots and everything. So for those who are unaware, I have been seeing also some VTuber dramas wherein they're talking about people going to the servers or people being friends, people who are being friends with those who have like so much following and then using it as clout and whatnot. Okay, let me debunk it a bit for all of you so that you can be aware. The hard thing about the internet is the internet can twist whatever you say, or people can see what you're doing. Maybe like you're only doing it for the sake of clouds and all. And I'm like, I can see that from how people do it. Like I can understand because the only way for someone to get a reach is to like hang with those with lots of followers or whatnots. But if you guys are wondering how would it be for me as to why I like follow or talk to different people with lots of followers, I just wanna hang out and talk to them, okay? Listen, it's not every day I get to talk to someone who has all similar interests with me, especially in the BL realm, okay? I don't care if someone has like a thousands or millions of followers. You like a BL shipping that I like you already, okay? That's how my mind works, because at the end of the day, if you always look at numbers every single day, it's gonna make it's gonna make things very hard for you in the head. Like, well, not really saying that you'll get dumber, like it will be mentally exhausting, okay? I don't go to people and say, oh, I have very few followers, can you help me in like this and like that? No, that's not how things work. And listen, we as a people are professionals as well. Take note, whether you're a high school graduate or a college graduate, we should be as civilized as possible, especially with how the internet works right now. We can't just assume too much, okay? There are people like, at the end of the day, you just okay, this is how what I believe in when it comes to VTuber dramas. There are people who will like join in with the current, oh my gosh, chippy chippy chapa chapa, machikoni machikoni boom. Okay, we're now back. So let's continue on to talk about those dramas. So in my belief, at the end of the day, the drama should not be meant to like prevent you from following specific people or whatnots. It should be more like awareness, okay? Like I know all of us don't want to see drama because we have already seen so much VTuber dramas on Twitter alone. For my advice, I'm not sure. For me personally, I read what kind of drama. I tell you, just like TV news, I read the whole situation and I'm just gonna put it to heart. Because I don't want to get angry if I'm not even related to, or if not related, if I know it's unnecessary. Like if you get angry, it like gives you more wrinkles. IRL, okay, literally. Like, and also getting angry at things like this is very exhausting to my energy, and I am someone who has low energy lately. It's also not good. So my usual belief, or what I usually say to dramas, it's not like that every time I dive into the drama I'll get a higher salary pay from my IRL work, okay? That's how I think. It's not like I get paid for reading drama and get angry at it. That's how my brain works. For me, and also I also learned it from my friends, especially in high school. So they told me that like it or not, the dramas are everywhere. You shouldn't treat dramas as something that you should ignore, because what if these dramas are actually happening around your friends? So you have no choice but to check every detail as much as possible, right? So that's ever since my friend told me about that, I have become so aware on what is happening on Twitter. And I'm like, okay, after reading a VTuber drama, okay, so that's what happened. Okay, noted. That's it. Move on with life. Listen, another very good advice, even though it's so dark. You don't wanna die talking about VTuber dramas, right? Come on, imagine talking about VTuber dramas every single day until your deathbed. Come on. I don't wanna die talking about that. Of course, no. I would rather die happy with the things I love. Yeah, and also at the end of the day, whatever you say could come back to you in the end. Like, what people are saying that karma is real, karma is actually real. So me struggling could be like a consequences of my own action. Yeah. And there will always be pros and cons and cause and effect. So for that, we will close on the VTuber dramas. That's my only advice for all of you. The dramas will always be there forever. You have the decision to ignore them. You have the decision to get angry after reading them. You have the decision to block them and whatnot. But in my opinion, I would read the whole drama and then move on with life, because for me, the more information I get, the more I can become aware of these types of dramas. Yeah, because like not let's remove all VTuber dramas. There will always be dramas in different circles. Like for example, the AI art controversy. There's also especially like political stuff, which things that should not be talked about to other streamers, because we all know if we talk about politics, it's gonna be well, let's not talk about that. Or let's say a battle between ships, like you're saying that this person should be together with this person because of this kind of possibility, but then the other person is so angry because you're not open to this other kind of shipping pair. Like, dramas are everywhere. You just have to deal with them or accept what's going on and then move on. Remember, you'll have more wrinkles the more you think about them. And that's my TED Talk. Okay. Yeah, so that's my TED Talk. Let me just get some coins for all the efforts I'm talking about. Give me a second. Yay, thank you for the coins. Now, let's see, moving back to the food. Yeah, ate so much funny food, desserts, snacks, pizzas. Some of them are like so much pork. Like, dang, I became so weak after eating too much pork. Like, I have finally learned my limits. Shockingly. And then, what other things happened? I get to talk to different VTubers, hanging out with them, which is actually fun. Because no man is an island, that's one word to describe. That's one thing to describe. And it's actually fun hanging out with different people. Now, maybe it's time I should talk about it. Okay, let's begin then. I think since we're just doing a just chatting, let's talk about the podcast that happened last month and what are my thoughts about it. I'm sure some of you guys were like thinking, why haven't I done a podcast after the Sabadonaton? It's because I wanted to focus on the games that I wanted to play, okay? Like, the podcast like took so much energy from me, but it was so worth it to talk to different people one-on-one. I get to learn many things. Okay, let me see. So let's start first with the very first podcast that I did. Let me just find it real quick. Okay. Yeah. Oh, so the first one was Donkey. Yeah, so Sunflower Donkey. Let me just give him a shout out secretly. Let me see if I got it right. Nice, I got it right. So Sunflower Donkey, the very first person that I talked to for the podcast, I believe. Was it? Yeah, my first actual podcast. So, Donkey, I can already tell that he's actually fun to talk to. Now, some of you may not know I love listening to people's story because usually they are really entertaining. And take note, the purpose of podcast is to like have normal conversations with a person, but mostly we get like mostly if it's a podcast and the channel is, let's say, mine, and you're inviting a guest, obviously you want to learn what the other person is about, because at the end of the day, or at the end of every day, you guys get to learn about me. So it's very interesting to learn many things. And take note, both me and Donkey are very different people, so we both have very different perspectives. Some interests will click on both of us, and I actually had fun listening to all the stories he talks about, like school, and then talk about like so many childhood games. It was actually fun to talk to him. And besides, he did say the P word. And if you guys saw the featured clips in my Twitch channel, that that one that one word that one featured clip of Donkey that not really well, I think it was accidental, and accidentally said the word P. Yeah, if you're unaware what he said, it's in the featured clips in my Twitch channel, so you'll be able to see what actually happened with me and Donkey in the podcast. Yeah, Donkey is a fun guy. I can tell he's a very, very fun guy. Now, before the podcast, let's talk about the other people that I collabed with was Tora, GB, Daddy Otter. Now, for those who are unaware on who Tora, Familiar, Daddy Otter, and GB is, three of them are to begin with, GB is a friend of Tora. But if we're talking about like actual VTubers, live streamers, it's Tora, Familiar, and Daddy Otter. Both of the three of them are Thai, or long word, Thailand. So yeah, they're Thai VTuber slash streamers, and we did Phasmophobia, if you guys remembered. So yeah, we played Phasmo, and I can tell you, Tora is a fun guy. Loves doing innuendos with me a lot, that's for sure. Daddy Otter, he's very fun to hang out with. I can already tell when we played Phasmo, like I can already tell who's the one who gets scared the most. Now, here's the funny thing. I thought Phasmophobia is actually scary, but when I played Phasmo, it didn't feel like it. I feel like it won't be as scary as others think if they're with friends. Yeah. Now, I already met with Tora in the past, so that's all I can tell. Now, for Tora, they are actually unafraid of any horror. Like, I can tell that his specialty is playing horror games. I couldn't handle that. Like, if you tell me to play Mortuary Assistant, I couldn't handle it. I'm a very scared person. And I feel like that if I ever play a horror game and I put my heart monitor rate, I feel like it's gonna skyrocket to it's gonna get skyrocketed to a higher heartbeat that you guys wouldn't expect me to have. Like the last time I tested the heart rate monitor, it's only around like how many, 80 to 90 or something, which is normal. It might if I play a horror game, it might reach more than 100. Even worse if it reaches like 130. That's even worse. Anyway, back to them. Back to Tora, the other in GB. GB's a friend of Tora. They're fun to talk to. I can tell that they're actually having fun. The four of us actually had fun. Especially Tora. We had a chat and he had fun when we did a collab. I believe this was my very first. No, this I guess is my second or probably third to be able to collab with someone outside of my local circle. For Daddy Otter, they're an actual very cool artist. Let me just type their name. You know what? For those who are unaware too, right? Wait, let me just get their name. Yeah. Oh, they changed their name, so it's now Piten. So correctly, you played Dead by Daylight. No, I don't play Dead by Daylight. It's not. I don't think I did. Did I? No, I don't play Dead by Daylight. I believe the one who plays Dead by Daylight is Misho Hozuki-kun. So Piten, or Tora familiar. I call him Tora. Oh, it's Daddy Otter. Oh, that's right, because sometimes Daddy Otter streams on Tora familiar. They're like they're very, very close friends. So for those who don't know, that's Daddy Otter. Yeah, no worries. Don't worry. It's not like you made a mistake. Don't worry. It's not like you made a mistake and it's gonna go wrong. No. So there's Tora familiar. Nice guy. Next one is oh, that's right. The other one is with Hiro Amos. I get to collab with him playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I can tell you it was one of the best collabs for me. Well, one of the best collabs. Well, actually every collab that I've done are awesome for me. It's just that it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, it was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Collab, and we get to like play different decks, and we get to talk to a lot of things. And it was so fun because as a card gamer or a card player in the past, it was so fun. Yeah, it was one of the best ones, and I promised Hero that I will do my best to be able to do my best to aim higher for him. He's a very nice guy too. Like you can like from how he speaks, he's very matured. Like, you know, he has challenges on his side, so it's a very cool guy. Now another one, another one who I actually collab with. Another one is, let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot to put Daddy Otter. Wait, let me do a shout out for Daddy Otter. Daddy Otter, I forgot. Sorry. Okay, yeah. So you guys know who Daddy Otter is. So yeah, this is what Daddy Otter looks like. Yeah. Tora Familiar is like White Tiger VTuber. Yeah, and he's an awesome artist too, and I can tell you he has very awesome art. Mostly revolves on Shota art, which is so cute. Now, the next one would be... The next one we're gonna talk about is Nang Raymond, the Nightingale VTuber. I'm noticing that he's a fan of Resident Evil. That's what I'm noticing. So we collabed for Mahjong Soul, and I can tell you it was so fun because for those who are watching, it may feel like that we don't talk much, but that's how interactions work when it comes to playing Mahjong. There will be small talks and we become very serious in Mahjong. Yeah, for those who are unaware, it's like playing chess. Think of it as me and Ray are playing chess. So it's very common. Yeah, even in other countries, like if you see people, if you see like your grandmother, grandfathers playing mahjong with each other, sometimes they will go silent. Sometimes they will be like, oh darn it, I didn't get the right tile, or they will talk about what happened over their life a bit, and then they will continue to focus on playing the game. And actually, I felt when I played mahjong, it felt like I finally have a mahjong friend. Okay, listen. I played with Hozuki. Yes, I actually miss playing with Hozuki. I'll probably pester him a lot. Now, Hozuki ko daijoubu. Anyway, so for Ray, he's actually an awesome guy. Now, as you guys have noticed, he made one of my personal BGM that I commissioned him. That I requested to him, and it was so awesome. Like you guys heard, like the very chill BGMs. Take note, I only have one BGM, so the BGM that you're hearing right now is from Dova Syndrome. For those who don't know. Now, that's what I like about Nang Remote. He's actually like very straightforward. Also likes taking pictures of birds, and whenever I see him take pictures, very beautiful shots of birds, it's very, very inspiring and fun, because for his case, he likes to take pictures of birds, photography for birds, and for me, I love to take pictures of food. So it's almost, so I get similar vibes with Ray when it comes to him taking pictures of birds. Yeah, like you can actually see his interests and hobbies. Yeah, that's right, good hobbies for bird watching. Yeah, right. Like, though the time schedules and others or whatever climate changes, or even if he's like going around the globe and all, you can tell that he's doing his best, enjoying. And take note, he likes doing, his music skills are outrageous. Like I don't have music sense, okay? I have no music instrumental sense, but I like to listen to good music. Like what you guys are hearing right on the BGM. I chose this because I know it's very chill. Yeah, I guess all of the guys that I collab with are very, very awesome. And then of course we have, for those who are unaware, let me see if I spelled, oh my gosh, I spelled it wrong. Ooh, my apologies. Yeah, the next one is the one I collab with, the Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. Yeah, I played with my big bro Jay. Now, for those who don't know why he calls me baby brother, that's because we both have the same VTuber mama. That is why. Yeah, we both have the same VTuber mama. For those who are unaware as to why Jay always calls me baby brother, now you guys get an idea. For those who just started streaming, and if you guys are wondering who is this Jay to always call me baby brother, that's because we have both the same VTuber mama, which is Coactus. And you guys can go follow them on Instagram and other social medias. Right now they are not as active anymore in the Twitter space. They prefer going to their other social medias. My mama is doing well. Whatever happens, I'm happy that my VTuber mama is doing well. They also celebrated their birthday too, so I greeted them. Happy birthday, mama. Happy belated I think, yeah, belated happy birthday, Coactus, Koa mama. Now, moving back, talking about Jay, like, as you guys can tell, we both have similar tastes. Similar tastes with BL. Oh wait, I remember he did message something about. I forgot. Jay did message. I remember he messaged about something about the Yoichi art. Late. How about that? Now let me see. He did mention that. My apologies. I remember he said it about. Yeah. You smashed the new Yoichi fan art I showed you. Yeah, I do. Yeah, the Yoichi fan art. Yeah. Listen, I love Yoichi of Camp Buddy, okay? Who does not love the Wolfborn? Now, for Jay Tetsuya, he likes. I can tell he is the type of person who would like play lots of nostalgic games similar to me, because mostly some of the games that he plays are like some of the games that are in the past, like Sonic or Mario and a bunch of other Nintendo games. And as you guys know, I'm a Nintendo. I play Nintendos a lot as a kid. The only reason why you guys don't see me play Nintendo Switch some Nintendo games is because number one, I don't have a Switch. Yeah, yep. Now, I don't have a Nintendo Switch, but with my with the things that I can do now, like you guys remember that I was able to play different Nintendo 64 games, so I can finally play Nintendo games. But from the actual consoles. Yeah, maybe in the future we can do that. We can do a. Well, actually, I can just do a normal speed run, not like a speed run competition. No. Like I can try my best to finish the whole game. Like we can do a marathon wherein I will do my best to reach to the ending, playing from scratch. Like you guys saw, there's a 120 stars. Now take note, some of the games, the console games or the cartridge games that are just borrowed. I just borrowed them, okay? But the Smash Brothers 64, it's actually mine. M-I-N-E, mine. And then there is Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2. Those things will probably take time because it's not easy. Like very not easy. Just me. Yeah, it takes time. Maybe in the future I'll have a podcast. But I can tell you guys, there will be more podcasts in the future because next month will be my month. For those who are unaware. So probably I'll be revamping the Sabadonathon earlier than expected. Coming soon. Yeah, it's gonna happen next month. The upcoming Sabadonathon will be yeah, I'll just have to use Jay's term, but I'd rather choose a long term. The birthday Sabadonathon event. Yeah, that's also one of the things why it's taking time for me to do the streamings that I normally do, because there are other plans that I'm doing as well. Yeah, so there will be more podcasts coming soon. It's just gonna take time because I need enough energy and preparations for that. Now, moving back to Jay, yeah, he's an awesome big bro. I'm just happy we are getting along. Like we're in sync. The next podcast, the second podcast, the actual second podcast. Oh, with Alex TGTV. Yeah, for those who don't know who Alex TGTV is, they are one of the members of the V-Hall group, along with Cassie and the others. Yeah. What I like about Alex is, other than his accent, because as someone who's Asian, but also he's very straightforward with what he says. Now, there are people who are like very sensitive when people swear a lot or whatnots, but listen, from us talking about our childhood crushes and everything, like you can already tell what his personality is like, and what I like about it is that he is very honest in what he says. And for those who wonder, and just yeah, he was very funny during, yeah, that's right, the situation between me and Alex. Yeah, like, like, he's not, well, I guess he's so entertaining. Like, he's so funny in his own ways. Like, I wanna laugh, I wanna watch clips of him all day and I won't get bored. Like, there's VTuber drama, oh okay, I'll just watch Alex instead. I was there before, yeah, right? You get to see us do the things that's so funny to us. Alex a very fun guy, straightforward, honest. The strong F bomb and other bombs like the S bomb or the other bombs. Well, he's actually very straightforward. Also kind too and aware. And from my conversations with him, yeah, he's actually a fun guy. Like, the more, well, if you're first time, like, if it's your first time talking to Alex, it may feel like that it's very like the energy is too strong or too wild. But the longer you talk to him or the longer you are with him, he's actually very fun to talk to. Yeah, so that's my impression with Alex. And then of course we have, well, the mukbang. The mukbang of collab, which is with 3 people, which is with Seri, Arceus, and Umi. So let me see. One is Seri. Yeah. So we had a off collab pizza party collab mukbang. Yeah, it's my very first time doing a mukbang with a lot of people besides myself. It was fun too, and you guys get to see our hands. And then we have Arceus. Wait, let me just get on Twitter. Yeah, he randomly streams. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me. So okay, hello Arceus. Why do I not see you? Let me check on Twitter. Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness. What the? There it is. Okay, and I believe it's this one. Yeah. Yeah. So let me just do a shout out. He's gonna be debuting soon in the future. So yeah, there is him. He has no clip because he is preparing things soon. And then of course, the one who drew my art, one of the people who drew our art of me. So it's, let me see. Yeah, let me just find him. Yeah, so, and then lastly, Umi. Now, Seri, awesome friend. I don't have any biases, but all 3 of them are like friends who are close to me. Hang out, talk a lot, even off collab. We are enjoying life. Like, I don't wanna go into detail, but overall, they're great friends, fun to hang out. The interests clash so well. So for the people that I shout out, do follow them. If you guys give for you guys to give your support to me, you can also support the streamers that I have like done the shout out. They're actually awesome friends overall. Yeah, like, I believe Umi did a very awesome art of Melee. That's what I remember what Umi drew. Yeah, so it was an awesome day. And then the next podcast was me and Sky. Now, I already know that Sky is a cosplayer because we already met IRL and we were talking about cosplays, how it's costly and everything, which is understandable. But I did not expect that he actually is a Tales fan just like me. I finally found a brethren. I finally found a Tales brother finally to talk about Tales. Yeah, so I'll make sure there's gonna be another podcast, but it'll be with two more people. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a Tales 101. Yeah, another Tales fan. Yeah, I didn't know that Sky is a fan of the Tales series. And then there was also Boss Rika, Yin Rika, who is also a fan of Tales. So it's gonna be fun. I feel like there's gonna be a podcast, but this time it'll be Boss Rika. And then I can just drag Sky along with us. Oh, excuse me, just in case. Awesome guy, fun to talk to. He's very chill based from his voice. He knows when to time his sense of when to time the humor. Which is so awesome. Yeah. Let's see. The next podcast I've done, the next person. Oh, it's Cassie-Rola, of course. You guys have already seen how Cassie-Rola does her stuff. Does her things. Yeah. What the fuck? What's this Valorant? Okay, why the fuck are you playing? Oh my gosh, I said the F-bomb. I am so sorry, guys. Love you. I'm sorry. Let me just use my coin just to prevent things from happening. Yeah, I obtained coins after saying the F-bomb. I am so sorry, everyone. Yeah. Okay, here's the funny thing. I usually say the F-bomb during off stream talking with them. Because I always like complain about Cassie with her sleep schedule, and then doing Valorant and all. And also, hi Donkey, hello. We're just talking about. I'm talking about the impressions from every people involved in my collabs last month. I forgot to bring this topic out because I forget. Ow, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry for throwing the F-bomb immediately. Okay. With so many of my friends who's like always saying the F-bomb, my brain is already processing the F-bomb so well. Say fish. Oh, fish. Now I'm hungry just saying the word fish. Now, moving back to Cassie-Rola, moving back, the fourth podcast is Cassie-Rola. You can actually tell that she has a strong, dignified leadership. Like you can tell that she's an actual leader who can actually do things, or you can already tell that she's very organized. Having leadership skills is very hard, or if it's not very hard, it's not easy to obtain such skills. And you can tell like Cassie-Rola is so well balanced. She knows her humor. She makes people laugh. Like I already laugh at whatever she does, whatever she shows. And then you can tell during the little company, even from my POV, but also in Cassie's POV, like she's actually very cool. Like you can actually tell that she's very intelligent would be the right word. Yeah, intelligent, and she knows what to do. Yeah, that's what I admire about her. Her leadership is something that I couldn't really obtain because I don't see myself as a leader yet. Agree. Like she's also assisting you. She's also assisting you with the connections and such, especially with Riz as well. And I believe we were talking about food, so that was also a fun topic too. Now, for those who are unaware, the topic here's the thing. Actually, the topic that me and Cassie should have had was about BL. But then I feel like the topic will be very short because there are a lot of titles that I don't know that she knows, and there are titles that I may know but she doesn't. So there might be some jet lags. So I chose food because 100% sure that there will be no dull moments when it's food. Overall, she's an awesome person. Go check them out. I also did a shout out. Yeah, so we're just talking about Stuffed Donkey, by the way. You can sit back and hear what other things. I already talked about you earlier, so you'll just have to find out on the VOD. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. So if checking based from the thumbnails that I have, Cassie was the last person I collab. Yeah, Cassie was the last person I collab over the course of March. Yeah. Yeah, I want to do more podcasts. Yeah, last podcast. But don't worry, it's not the very last podcast. There will be more podcasts in the future, but this time with different people, of course. There are people I want to bring back to the podcast, which is all right. Like, honestly, I want to reach out more. I want to reach out to the other people again. But it would be nice also to spread out more to the others. Like, I already have a lot of people in mind, but of course, the only thing I hate the most when it comes to this podcast is because the number one problem when it comes to podcast is time zones. Like, I can tell you guys, I got confused with the time zones. Like, during the Mahjong Soul collab with me and Raymond, I was so confused on how the time zones work, because I know that my time zone is one day ahead of Ray's. So yeah, I blame time zone. I will 100% blame time zone. 100%. So anyway, that's about it for my impressions for every guest that I had during all my collabs last March. It was fun, honestly. Yeah, I can do this again. I can do more podcasts. I'll just have to, like, I'm still working on what's gonna happen in May, but also trying to focus on finishing some reports. Okay, give me a second. I'm actually checking something. Yeah. Yeah, there will be a future collab where it's gonna be a lot of people. So expect that it's gonna be fun. I'm just checking real quick. Yeah. Oh, hi, Omiumi. We're just talking about my impressions and my interactions with every people I collabed last month. Yeah. Yeah. Were you able to rest up? Yeah, I am just here talking about those. I was gonna stream other games, but I became very lazy and I had to prioritize other things. Yeah. So I guess that should be all the talk about the collabs. Ah, that's right. There's also the upcoming event. So as you guys don't know, there's another BL convention coming up in my place. So at first it's only BlushCon, But then suddenly there was an announcement on Facebook on my side, and it was announced that there's gonna be Yaoi Expo, and I'm like, oh, I am so down for this. There's Yaoi Con. Wow. Now, for those who are unaware, there's only two BL convention that only happens in my place, which is BlushCon and Yaoi Expo. No more, no less. Only those two conventions. And take note, these BL conventions are usually only one day. It's never 2 days. Unlike the other games wherein it's only 2 days, this one is only one. Yeah. Also, hi, speaking of, oy, Umi, nagpahinga ka ba? Oy, take a rest. You should be resting up, you. What others? I think that should. I think that's all I know. That's all. That's the only topics that I can talk about. Honestly, I don't know on other things. My brain's like, poof, Coco Crunch. Yeah. All I can say is there's gonna be a lot of surprises coming up. Yeah, I'll also be working on the thumbnails and some reports and the schedule and what's gonna happen. The last thing I gave you anniversary gift. Wait, give me a second. Oh, that's right. Wait, give me a second. I remembered you guys. You gave me. Wait. The April anniversary of your debut. If you're talking about the coffee, yeah, I remember that and I want to thank you about it. But I feel like it's not. I know it's not the coffee one. Was it? I'm a forgetful bear. Or was it the one that you posted on Twitter? The wherein you did like a not really watch your debut. Dang, I couldn't remember. I'm sorry. Wait. I know I can find it. Okay, we watched the debut. I was like, it was so sudden to me. I can tell you, my brain was like, poof, Coco Crunch. Yeah, if you guys remembered, March 31st, I was like trying to rush everything because I had a food trip with family members. Let me see. Let me filter this out so that I can remember. Let's see. No. 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 What the no. Yeah, give me a time. Tell me what it is. I forget. What? Okay. So all I remembered was April anniversary. Must think. Take your time. Yeah. I know is what I remembered was both of you sent me a very nice letter on Twitter, which I wouldn't forget. I actually saved those. Actually saved the letter, and I also saved the picture, and they're in my folders kept safe. Yeah, the March. Yeah, but April. Wait, give me a second. It may not be on stream. Yeah. Forgot to yeah, I must not forget because it's a gift from Starla. Okay, time to open Steam. It must be a Steam one. Yeah. I am working a lot for me to remember. Probably if I bonk myself. Wait, let me bonk myself. Maybe I'll remember if I bonk myself. Where's my bonk feature? Ow. Because he said April anniversary and I'm like, April anniversary? I thought it's March. There. I think my brain is working now. I'm bonking myself now. It was March she made. Wait, then it was the letter, right? Wouldn't that be the letter that I saw on Twitter? Wasn't it that one? Yeah. So it was that one. Of course, that's the one gift that I would never forget from both you and Starla. Of course, the letter we messaged you. Yeah. If you want, I can read it out loud. I kept it in my folder. Let me see. I placed it in one of my folders. I never forget. Any gift I get, I never forget. I saved it. I kept it so I will never forget. Or it's probably inside a... Remember I... Give me a second. I placed it all in the folder. There it is. Yeah, of course I remember. What do you think? I always keep... as much as possible, I keep all the things. It's either I screenshot and save them so I don't forget. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Happy first anniversary to my favorite VTuber Oshi. And the other one, I remembered. Wait, something's wrong. Wait. Why is my keyboard always not connecting? I'll probably make this wired soon. Yeah, I kept it. I wanna double check. Give me a second. I wanna double check if the gift that I got is the right one. Yeah, of course I got it. Yeah, here it is. I found it. I forgot to organize it in my folder. Finally. Of course, you're one of the people who actually made the... I can't believe you actually made a V... I'm not sure if Vroid is the right term too. Yeah. A message... Yeah. Found it. Finally, I organized them all. Yeah. So the message for my favorite bear buddy. Of course. Koikatsu I made. Yeah, and you gave me so much desserts, which is something I will never forget. That's why, as I said, I will never forget. keep them safe. Even like from any kind of fan arts or any kind of gift, I always kept them. Yeah, she did. I can't believe, like, if you have those skills, if you have those kinds of skills, it's actually a very good skill. Okay. Okay. I see. So I feel like we're gonna also talk about one thing before we take a break for today. So turns out something is completely wrong with Twitter and I don't know what it is. I'm sure some of you are noticing that something is wrong. Okay, give me a second. So I believe you guys have noticed. So one of the artists like Katnape and Felix, they encountered wherein they made all the medias into warning sensitive content, even though the check mark is ticked off. So I am very concerned on why is it like that? Why is it showing it like that? And somehow it annoys me because especially if the contents are not really sensitive, but then it's very unusual. Yeah, now I understood why. It's still shocking to me. It's not affecting other people. So not sure if it's now guys, do not panic and alarm. I'm not sure if it's because of the algorithm or it's because there are people who are changing the setting. I feel like this might be a huge bug on Twitter's side, or unless they added like how do you say this? They added something. Yeah, because right now I am already checking on Momo's Twitter. Your Twitter right now, Momo, because I'm searching for the gift just to confirm that I got the proper gifts. And they're right now going in warning on desktop, in the desktop side, okay? Because on the phone you won't be able to realize it. Yeah, it's so weird. Like, why would they do that? That's what weirds me out. Like, I feel like Twitter did an oopsie, and I'm like, why you do oopsie? I don't remember you do oopsie. Oops, I did it again. Yeah, so I was right. It's only letter. Yeah, happy siblings day. Oh, it's a happy siblings day. Aw. Okay, should be good now. Yeah, so I was right. I will never forget Starlight. Can you imagine if my profile picks that one? That's gonna be fun. Yeah, oh, you noticed. Yeah, because I usually look at Twitter on my phone. Yeah, I usually look at Twitter on my phone. Sometimes I look at on PC, but at times. Oh yeah, speaking of, there's another thing I want to talk about before we end stream again. I wanted to end, but there's so many things I want to talk about. Another one is the Epic 7 collab that's gonna happen on April 18. I know that Overlord is gonna be Overlord is the selected series that will collab with Epic 7, but what shocked me the most was that the selected characters, because Epic 7 always chooses female characters in collabs, okay? Like, I know Full Metal Alchemist chose like Edward Elric and then Roy Mustang and Hawkeye. And then, but then there is the ReZero, and then there are others wherein there's more girls. Then they released Overlord. I thought it was only two girls. I didn't expect that they added finally the main character, which is Eins. I'll just call him Einsama because that's how Albedo calls him. I didn't expect Eins to be also included, so there'll be 3 new characters in the Epic 7 Overlord collab. And shockingly enough, I didn't expect that Eins will be the free character. I was thinking that they might give Shalter, but turns out they made Eins a free obtainable character in the collab event. I'm getting him for free. Yes, we're getting him for free. So I'm like, oh, finally. But then here's the thing. Yeah, I'm so shocked that Eins is a free unit. Unlike Albedo and Shalter, they're gonna be like in a featured banner, so you'll have to pull them before they go bye-bye. And then there's another thing I want to talk about. I can't believe that the element given to Eins is shocking to me. Because of all the character collaborations, Eins is the only unit whose element is... Oh my goodness, ads. Wait. No ads, no ads. Yeah. And we are back. So I now moving to the topic again. So for the first time in the history of Epic 7 collaborations, they have finally released the very first character collaboration with a dark element. Now, majority of the character collaborations are either using the elements of fire, water, or grass, because those are the common elements, and of course the rare elements are light and dark. And for Eins to actually have a dark element is a game changer. So that would mean future collaborations have a chance to have a light or dark element. I knew it hit dark. Yeah, I was so shocked because it's so rare. It's very, very rare for them to do that move. So Eins finally is a dark element. Let me find it. Yeah. The very first dark element. He's not a limited summon. He's free, shockingly. Yeah, and the skills is so cool too. It's the first time here at the start of someone's 12th turn. Deals 50 damage to the bearer, ignores damage sharing. Now what's shocking about his skill, it's super, super unique. Yeah, so I think that should be it. It is actually very, very cool too. Okay, I think that should be it for today. We actually talked a lot more than I thought, but at least I'm back to streaming and we were able to enjoy a lot. So for now, let us go see who we can actually raid. Let me check. Before we end stream, let's first, thank you too for listening to my TED Talk. My goodness, TED Talk. Yeah, let's check if there is someone who we can raid. Oh, okay, this one's gonna be fun. Oh, they're playing content warning. Oh, okay, then we are just gonna follow one of the VHall members. Let's follow this person. They're right now playing content warning. Yeah. I believe she. Wait, I'm confusion. Yeah, I'll call her Winter. Yeah, so she's right now playing content warning with the other Field Hall members, with Alex and Rika, Sky as well. So we'll be raiding them and say hi before I have a good rest. So let me just type in her name before I forget it. Okay, there we go. So thank you all for coming to my stream, everyone. So we're gonna be raiding Winter Haven, and I am very glad that we get to actually talk about what is going on with life and all. Just make sure you all have a great rest of the morning, afternoon, evening, and night, and stay hydrated, stay healthy, and stay well. Bye bye everyone, and let's go raid her.